And good evening for those who are gathered here, as well as those online. We're going to give it a few more minutes to allow people to come in before we get started. Those of you at home, I hope you have some sort of a percussion instrument, but simply clapping your hands or chanting along with the group rhythm works just as well. Hello, hello, welcome. Like I say, we can push that line of chairs back and spread a few off from it if we want to create a little larger circle. The instruments are up here. Feel free to grab one or two or whatever you feel like. Yeah, that's a.
You live in Pasadena, right?
Excuse me?
You live in Pasadena?
No, I'm in Sylmar.
Did you ever live in Pasadena?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Well, then you're pretty close.
I am about halfway between where the 5 is and the Pasadena.
Right.
Come in. Welcome. Like I say, before you guys get settled, let me slide that row of chairs back, and we'll pull out a few extra.
That's mine. Is that your chair? Let me stand up.
If someone could grab that end of them, they're hooked together, and we'll just slide them all the way back against that next group, and pull off another chair here, and we might even pull out another one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they hook them together, unfortunately. There you go. I believe they call that a cajon.
Yes.
It's a wooden box normally that you set on, but pretty much it's played with the hands. Yeah, and there are.
I know what
Yeah, there's a little higher pitched at the bottom and lower at the top.
Getting my friend.
Try that beater on it. Does that work? Yeah, that works pretty good. All right, very good.
I'm going to come down. Thank you.
Now that's a really nice frame drum there. It has a really deep resonance, but
You need your elbow to swing out here for the dramatic part.
we have a number of rattles in there, yes, and that wooden thing is one of the, there you go, you can certainly do that, yeah.
That's called a popcorn drum. If you want, you can move the bouquet so you can see better. I can see it.
You're all right? Okay, good.
Got a bird's eye.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, it's really nice that they have, fresh flowers in here. I don't know who brings them in.
Is that your ring?
The last day of April. I know.
This,
Can't believe it.
the last day of April.
And it's gonna be May tomorrow.
May 1st.
And it's gonna be May tomorrow.
May 1st was May Day. We need a maypole.
Yeah, what do we do especially on May Day?
Is May Day?
Maypole.
Well, the maypole, right. And it's also a celebration of, in Russia, of communism, I think. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
Labor Day, kind of their Labor Day kind of associated with it. Yeah. I've always been, since I came to California in the 70s, I was surprised that I had never celebrated Cinco de Mayo before. And May 5th is my birthday, so I felt like, hey, this is great. People all over gathering in bars and wherever and celebrating. This is good.
My husband calls St. Patrick's Day and Cinco de Mayo Amateur's Night.
Amateur's night, yes, right.
Where'd you come from?
I grew up in the Midwest, Oklahoma.
Oh, really,
Yeah,
Midwest?
but I haven't been there since I joined the Navy in '69, I guess. And I've been back to visit, but I've not lived there since then. When I came to Southern California, I said, yeah, this is home, you know, and I've been here ever since.
Oklahoma,
Excuse me?
there are not a lot of folks from Oklahoma out here, are there?
They're not allowed what?
Folks from Oklahoma. Not a lot of folks, or are
Eh,
there?
I've met a number of people who grew up in the same area, but
Is the weather there, the climate there's cold climate, isn't it?
no, no. It's a pretty decent. It's really hot in summer, and it does get cold in winter. We would get snow occasionally, and the main thing was it's part of Tornado Alley,
Yeah, I wouldn't like.
and everybody has a cellar to go into, you know, to hide. And of course, if you've been watching the news lately, they've really been destructive this year. All right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. We all right to go ahead? All right, we're all right. So this is a meditative drum circle, and meditating with the drum, like pretty much all meditation techniques, uses a focus for the conscious mind, something to occupy it, something it can hold on to, so it stops paying any attention to that voice in our head that chatters away all day long. And deprived of conscious attention by our focus, the chatterbox will quiet down and become still. In that moment of stillness, I experience pure awareness, no thoughts, pure awareness, and a sense of connection to the greater whole, which to me is what meditation is all about. So that's what we're looking for here tonight, and hopefully you will find it within these rounds of drumming. So what I'd like you to do is put down your drums, your instruments, for a moment. I'd like to start out with a guided meditation. And at some point in the meditation, I will encourage everyone to pick up your instruments and join in. So if you would, close your eyes, get settled in your chair. Take a deep breath and release, settling into relaxation. Once more, a nice deep breath. And release. Now just breathe normally. And with each exhalation, feel yourself slipping deeper into that state of relaxation. Focus on listening. Give 100% of your conscious attention to the rhythm. Ignoring the chatterbox, allowing it to quiet down and become still. If nobody's listening, it stops talking. Right now is a moment in which you can practice allowing the rhythm to take you to that place of stillness without the additional distraction of playing yourself. Now I'd like you to pick up your instruments and join in the rhythm. The key to this drum circle is to focus on listening. Your body knows your rhythm and will express that rhythm and fit it into the group rhythm without conscious control. Give 100% of your conscious focus to listening. Let your body play. Let the rhythm take you there. I'd like everyone to take a deep breath. As you release, become aware of your body sitting in the chair. And as the rhythm fades away, whenever you're ready, open your eyes, alert and aware, here and now. That felt pretty good. So these breaks between rounds are opportunities. I encourage if you had an experience during that drumming that you would like to share with the rest of the group, this is the time to do it. And it's also an opportunity to visit the instrument pile and find something else you'd like to play. Try a different instrument. A couple of things about this drum circle and drum circles in general. They work best if everyone plays loud enough to be heard around the circle so that we can listen and hear each and every individual rhythm and each instrument.
My instrument, I was worried that was going to drown out the other sounds.
It is a little loud for the group tonight. You know, when you've got 15 or 20 people, you know, it's not distracting at all, but and it adds to the group rhythm. And I enjoyed you playing that. And I think that one's pretty much played with the hands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
The second side of that playing loud enough to be heard around the circle is not playing so loud that you drowned out the people around you. So we strive for a happy medium with that. But I felt like we did a pretty good job on that first one. I could hear everyone, and I felt like we were creating a nice rhythm for the group. Now that drum, let me give it a try for a moment. Sitting on your lap like that, it doesn't give much sound. It's really designed to be held, and you really get that nice deep resonance out of it. Now those are, you know, they make a really nice drum, but you do have to tilt them a little bit, or you don't get much sound out of them. That's the wave drum that she was playing. That's a frame drum. You want to try that? Yeah. Yeah, I really like this one. It's got a deep resonance, and it really feels good when you play it. Oh, you have one? All right, good.
Spiritual Unity,
Excuse me?
Spiritual Unity did the full moon ceremony with sound bath, correct?
We did that this last event, yes. It was very successful. A lot of people came out and really enjoyed the cacao ceremony. I had never been through that, and I thought Luz did a really nice job of we, because of the coming into the to the chapel here, we kept it out in the room beside us here. No food or drink in here, but there was something about that whole ritual of passing that cup to each person in line, and I give to you with love, and I receive with love, kind of thing. It was a really joyous experience. And then she did the sound bath, which was also pretty nice. Yeah. Our next event is the Wesak ceremony, which celebrates in the Himalayas. They gather and celebrate the return of the Buddha and the Christ, and all of the great people from throughout history and the various religions. And we go through a little reenactment of that, and do a water bowl ceremony in which we bless the water and then pass it around and drink it afterwards. So that should be a really good event as well if you're interested. Let's see, what date is it?
It's like it would be 2 weeks till the full moon because it's new right now.
Yeah, it should be about 2 weeks from now. I think it was,
Often Mondays.
yeah, it may be on a Wednesday, it may be on a Monday. We get as close as we can to the full moon, but we're restricted, of course, as to when we can get an opening here. But yeah, I've been on the board with Spiritual Unity Movement for 20-some years now, and been putting those things on every month. It's a lot of ceremonies, but we really enjoy it. And excuse me?
The Onion.
We were at the Onion, yes, for many years. And we were sorry to lose that, but we really felt blessed to have Reverend Mike open this up and invite us to come and do our ceremonies here.
Were you the first group at the Onion? Or who was another group there first?
Not that I know of. The Onion did many different things, but we were the only group that I know of doing anything like our World Healing meditation ceremony. But yeah, we did that once a month for, I don't know, maybe 15 years. Yeah, but they kicked us out when that new group came in. They weren't interested in.
What's the new group in there?
I do not know. I knew at one time I talked with them, but it's a very strict religious order, and they didn't seem friendly to outsiders. Yeah.
Like the Unitarians were.
Excuse me?
It's a blessing to have the Unitarian people here. I mean, it's been good because I've met their reverend, I can't think of his name now.
Bailey.
Yeah,
Bailey.
yeah, he
I-
speaks sometimes, and I think it's good
Right.
to blend some of the,
I have come and done a drum circle with them here. I think Sunday evenings they hold the
Yeah.
services here, and they're a wonderful group of people. And I was they felt like that they just didn't want to deal with keeping the Onion open. It was a lot of maintenance, a lot of they had a school there, and they had all sorts of things going on, and it just got to be too much for them, I think.
And what's interesting about that building is it's somewhat protected.
Yes.
It's the city group of buildings that have historical.
Historical,
recognition.
yes, designation, right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so I
designated
think they're
what that
restricted as
group
far
is.
as what they do with it right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It was a wonderful place for drum circles, particularly. The acoustics in that room were just joyous. But we're doing pretty good here. All right, let's do another round.
I've been there with the drum circle.
Excuse me?
I have been there
Uh-huh.
at the drum circle.
Oh, and with this SUME too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, we, like I say, did ceremonies there every month for, maybe 15 years. Yeah. It was really a wonderful place. All right, so again, I encourage you to close your eyes, settle into relaxation, and let your body play. Focus on listening and let your body play, ignoring the chatterbox, allowing it to quiet down and become still. Focus on listening. Let your body play. Let the rhythm take you to that place of stillness. How was that?
No.
Maybe it is Nick. I think it's a feedback thing going on.
What is it?
There's a sound coming, Red-Eye.
Really? I don't hear anything.
Okay.
My ears are not that great.
It's not there right now.
Well, sometimes in the midst of the drumming, things will start to vibrate, certain things. And sometimes it'll be a table or, even a vase or something like that will begin to make a noise.
Did you hear it just then?
No, I don't hear anything.
It's all part of the rhythm.
No, it's not ringing.
Congratulations for such wonderful hearing.
Uh,
But I hear the cars.
excuse me?
I can hear the cars in the background.
Mm.
I
It
heard
sounded
what,
like a crackling, a little
oh.
I heard the crackling paper noise before,
right now.
but
Yeah,
I
just
didn't
heard
hear it now.
Do you know where it's coming from?
It
Up
sounds
there,
like
it
it's
was
up
ringing.
There's a speaker there?
Yeah, maybe it was.
Do you know anything about that? No?
Crackle.
Yeah.
This was
No, I
so
haven't
small.
heard it.
I was in trance and I started going and I was going out in air and I kept doing this, but I was just so deep, I just kept doing it and it I feel like
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
making any
You-
sound.
I've been all sorts of places in the
Yeah.
midst of these rounds.
This is a baby, it doesn't have a big surface, but I love it. Love it.
Yeah, good.
I'm sorry, I'm not drum circle.
I have considered lately that there should be some sort of disclaimer in the beginning of these drum circles for anyone who's never been there before. That place of stillness and pure awareness and connection to the greater whole can be a life-altering experience, depending on how strong you get there. That I love it. And the idea that we as a group, create the vehicle that carries us into this place of stillness, I think gives this drum circles that much more power.
Tell us about how you started doing drums.
Excuse me?
Tell us how you started doing drums. What was your beginning experience?
I was doing drum circles around the year 2000 or so, and was enjoying them. And I got started over at the Remo Center. I don't know if you were aware of that or not, but
Which center?
Remo Drum Center. They had a community drum center. They had invited people in from all over the world to give workshops, and
Where was that?
it was over in North Hollywood, right off of Sherman Way.
I think I've been years ago.
Yeah. Well, after he passed, they closed it down, and a group of us have been meeting ever since at a woman's house once a week, and we just do drum circle. But I don't lead those. It's not a meditative drum circle. It's just a free form, almost a social event. But we have a really good time sharing the experience. But that's how I got started. Occasionally, I would find a drum circle that offered this meditative experience, and some of them would take me in really deep. And I shortly thereafter began collecting instruments and putting them on with the intention of offering this to people. The experience. I love meditation. I've meditated off and on throughout my life, but I've never found an easier way to get there than something like this drum circle. there's a joyousness to it, you know. I feel today, you know, with the state of the world, we definitely need that respite, you know, from the craziness, and that's what this offers. I do a couple a month now, one over in Simi Valley at the CSL there, and one up in Valencia at a woman's house. And then if the month has 5 Wednesdays in it, well, they invite me to come and do one here on a Wednesday with their meditation group.
We love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Thank you.
So are these, the collection that you have, are these the drums of people who passed and you kind of?
Many of these were given to me, but
They're adopted?
some of them I bought. And like I say, when I first started, well, I had to kind of collect a good group of instruments in order to put the drum circles on. Because in general, people didn't have drums or have percussion to bring. So I started putting this together, and like I say, it's been donated to by various people over the years.
Were you ever a drummer in a band?
Excuse me?
Were you ever a drummer in a band?
No, I never was. I've never been that musical. Yeah, there they are. One of the guys who comes to that drum circle I was telling you about that evolved out of the Remo health rhythms, he's a professional musician, and I'm amazed at what he can do with a drum. And you know, I really enjoy the fact that he's there with us. But now, I enjoy drumming, but it's always been kind of a tool for me. You know, not the drum itself, but the you know, where it can take me, and that's always been my focus. I occasionally take a class in some sort of or other with you know, world rhythms or whatever, and I've enjoyed those and try to work that into this. But essentially, what I try to do is just start up a rhythm, something that I don't have to focus on, something I can turn over to my body and let my conscious mind be that stillness. And, you know, that works pretty good for me. Again, I think we have time for another round. And we should probably start on that. Can I borrow that drum from you? Would you like to use this one?
Oh, this?
Yeah. I'll trade you. Thank you. Excuse me?
You know the clock is up there.
Yes, I see the clock.
Just wanted to, you were talking about time.
Right, right. We're supposed to finish up around 8 o'clock, but we've been running until 8:30 or so if we choose. So we'll do one more round. Yeah, I had that one made for me here recently. It's a moose hide. And I love the sound of it. And that handle, I've never seen anything like that. You know, I can slide my hand through that handle, and it really gives me a good, there you go, gives me a good grip on it, and it has a wonderful sound. It really comes to life, you know. Yeah.
This is one of those things that must be passed along to someone. All of these, when they're orphaned, need a home.
Try to find a home for them, yes.
Crafts and everything. Musical instruments, you gotta find good homes for them.
All right.
Kittens and puppies too.
All right, so again, I encourage you to close your eyes, focus on listening, let your body play. Let the rhythm take you there. This will probably be our last round of the evening, so let it out. Again, the key is to listen to the rhythm. Let your body play. Your body will find a place for your rhythm in the group rhythm. All right, this has been Meditative Drum Circle. Thank you for coming. I think there is a basket at the back. If you could leave a donation, we appreciate it. And I'm not sure when we have a fifth Wednesday again, but those of you who are on my email list, I send out an email beginning of each month that lists whatever's going on that month. If you'd like to get on it, let me know, and we will do that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. It's joyous.
I like this drum a lot.
Yeah, you like that one, don't you? It really has a really deep resonance, which one of the things I do with it is let the vibration get right inside my body.
Yes, you put it in there. How can we help clean up?
Excuse me?
Put this away then.
How can we help clean up?
Oh, don't worry about it. I know how to get these instruments in the bag, and they kind of fit one way. And the chairs I can reset pretty
We
quickly.
can reset the chair.
All right. Hey, yeah, all right, good. Thank you. I appreciate your help.
I like this drum so much.
help me.
And,
I like this drum so much.
Yeah.
I wish I could play it forever.
yeah, it's really a beautiful drum.
Thank you, that was lovely.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
I really enjoyed being here with you.
So cute.
Yeah, just pile them there anywhere. It doesn't matter.
I used to work at Hubbard Elementary in Sylmar.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Hubbard, is it close to your house? Do you know Hubbard?
I'm not. I know Hubbard. Yes.
Yeah, I used to work at that school.
Sing. No,
Which one?
Hubbard.
Yeah, Hubbard and
And then I also worked